Here we go. 3, 4, and it's 5 lights, and we go racing here for the first round of the championship. Great start there from Tim as we follow by. Andy Park goes through, Luca Andretti, and then it's Christian Romao when a couple of cars go off. One car goes off hard in the wall as they all shuffle through. Tim in the lead, followed by Andy Park, and Tim is going to want to get away as soon as possible. They all start to file through. There was hard contact in the background. Somebody went deep. Luca Andretti, P3. Mike Van Dorn, P4 behind them. Side by side, 2 by 2. Casper Evan trying to make a big run on here. But as we look up back to the front, Luca Andretti trying to make the move done on Andy Park and not do so this time by. But meanwhile, this gap getting very much closer. Back on board, Luca Andretti. Gap getting very close. And on your side, you have your battle for P12 into the stadium section. Luca may have an opportunity and nose up the inside, but wisely backs out, has the opportunity on the inside, has to take it, licks the stamp, and absolutely sends it. Meanwhile, I think Andy Park might be heading into the pits. He does. Andy Park making a very, very early pit stop. I know he's on is he on the soft compounds at the moment? He is on the softs. No, he's on the hards. He started on the hard tires. So, very interesting to note. But there you go. That is how quick a pit stop is around here. As Luca, no, Mike Van Dorn. Contact with the wall potentially somewhere. It may have tapped it. But he got a bit of damage. That's where we're getting reports from. So, Tim, Luca, Christian, Ilham, Casper, and Evan. Your top 6 all on the soft compound tires. Look at the side of the Barbie BMW. There's a lot of damage there. This could be the chance for Nixon to nick a position here off of the Dutchman. Side by side as they head into the hairpin section. Can they both get the cars slowed down in time? Over under for Mike Van Dorn. Easy as you does it. Isn't that easy, however? They're neck and neck going into the kink. Dan and Nasir gonna have a front row seat to this action here as Nixon just losing out. Van Dorn on the inside takes back the position, goes a little bit deep, locking up, but able to hold on to P11. Regan Milana, the only driver on the hard compounds in the top 7. Behind, it's Andy Park. He's back on the softs for the first time here. Klaus on the hards, Crawford, and the rest of the pack looking backwards as Van Dorn drifts it sideways. Nixon on the inside. Can he get the position now? And Van Dorn is struggling. He is struggling in the Barbie BMW. Side by side as they head into one. And you see him, it's just not working out. Van Dorn, oh, he's in the wall. Meanwhile, here we have Andy Park chasing down Regan Milana for P7. This is your battle for P6. Steinberg just up ahead. Aston Martin, Audi, Mercedes, all fighting hard for this one. And we're now going to enter into, essentially, what was originally the lapped sessions for the DTM World Championship from previous years. Park on the inside, contact is made door to door, and he's going to get his way through. That's proper DTM racing for you, real touring car racing there. And Park is going to get that move done, albeit with maybe a little dent in that fresh new paint. Milana's going to want to try to get back here from that position lost. Park is going to just be focusing on the car ahead. Meanwhile, you watch there, Ilham using the force as he chases down the battle for third. But there you see up the road. Look at this battle here. Look how close this fight is getting. And up the road, you also see Ilham getting the move almost, basically. Doesn't get it done, not this time by Park. Can he get this move done? Sliding it through turn 1. a drive there. Andy Park literally slicing the competition. Fantastic. We're getting word for the paddock pen now. Mike Van Doren reporting after lap 1 damage, undrivable, no grip. The rear was just all over the place, too much damage afterwards. He takes it out the race. He's your second retirement here at the German Grand Prix. Evan Steinberg now on the inside. Side-by-side action. He pushes almost. They stay within track limits. They respect each other. You see on your small screen there, Christian Ramau chasing down Ilham Lesmana for position. Those two swap. Park, though, still holding on. Steinberg not letting go. This is incredible racing here. And can Milana put any challenge? Oh, Nixon back on the inside. Christian Ramau goes deep. Can we see him pull the over-under? A lot better of an exit, and I think he's able to. Yes, he does. He's on the inside now, side-by-side into the kink. Room is left for the both of them. Now Nixon shuffled to the inside. It's going to be a tight line. Christian Ramau is going to try to round this one around the outside. Gets it done before they get to the corner. And Christian to 7th place. Fantastic fighting between the two. But as for this man, the Swiss Superman returns to CMRSC, and personally, I don't know if this is the championship campaign or a one-off. Whatever the case may be, Luke Andretti has shown the world that he still has it. He returns home to CMRSC, and he wins the German Grand Prix. What a fight, what a race. All right, end of T1, Luca, end of T1, or end of T2. You just park it there. We're going to park it in podium formation. Andy Park debuting, finishes 2nd place. And Tim Stahl, I don't think he's going to be able to hold on. He'll be able to finish P3, or is it not enough time? Tim Stahl, though, will come across the line. He will finish 3rd on track. And 10 seconds will be added to his time. Regan Milana comes around, and he should be able to take the podium for himself. Regan line up to the end where the rest of the drivers are, T2. And Klaus will also get his drive-through added at the end of his race. So what a fight that was. We're still going to interview Tim as well. Ilham also going to get his one added. But Luca Andretti, ladies and gentlemen, he's back and he's got it done. P1 for him.